And last Friday at the Killinan Greyhound Stadium saw a massive crowd pack into the Brewery Lane venue for the Kerry G.A.A.Supporters Club Race of Champions final. Few upsets on the night were expected. We had a great crowd here with plenty of the Kerry senior hurling panel and football panel around in the crowd with all the kids and their fans. We had penalty shootouts. It was a great night had by all, one of the biggest crowds of the year at the Killinan Greyhound Stadium, and of course we had some final in the Kerry G.A.A.Supporters Club Race of Champions. Greyhounds on parade for our feature race of the evening, the Kerry G.A.A.Supporters Club Race of Champions final. In Trap 1 is G.A.A. Castle, owned by the famous five-lad syndicate from Kerry and Tipperary, trained by Owen McKenna. This one, everybody's decent value in the race tonight, could be finishing late on the inside. Trap 2, Killinan Rosie, owned by Austin Whelan from Croydon in London, trained by Pat Buckley. Possible outsider of the field tonight, will be finishing well with a clear run. In Trap 3, one of the favourites this evening, Native Chimes, owned by John Keller and Pat Norton from County Kildare, locally trained by Johnny O'Sullivan. This fella should be leading early on. In Trap 4 is the Brandy and Baileys, owned and trained by Liam Dowling, locally here in Ballymacalligot. This fella could cause an upset but has fast starters on either side and will do well to lead into the bend. In Trap 5, everybody's idea of the favourite tonight, Good News, owned by Sandra Kilfoyle and Mary Kennedy from Tipperary, trained by Patrick Kilfoyle. Very, very fast greyhound, re-broke the track record of Trap 3 last week in the semi-finals, should go very close this evening. And in Trap 6 is Witch's Bell, owned by Adele Toomey from Middleton, trained by Liam Toomey, on the outside, well placed and could cause an upset with a clear run. They're all in here and the hare's running for our 9th race, the final in the Kerry G.A.A.Supporters Club Race of Champions. Trap 1, G.A.A. Castle, 2, Killinan Rosie, 3, Native Chimes, 4, Brandy and Baileys, 5, Good News, and 6 is Witch's Bell. And away we go for our 9th race. 5 breaks well on the outside. That's Good News with Killinan Rosie on the inside. Good News makes the bend, but just gets touched by Trap 2 and is unfortunate there, takes a bad bump and falls at the second bend. That's Good News out of the race, and it's 2 who leads down the back straight from 3. Native Chimes on the outside, but it's Killinan Rosie out in front and going on into the third bend by half length over 1, G.A.A. Castle, who finishes well. As they come around the final bend, it's the outsider, Killinan Rosie, out in front in the Race of Champions with 1, G.A.A. Castle giving chase down towards the line. They go. Killinan Rosie holds on for victory from 1 and 3. Killinan Rosie the winner there from 1, G.A.A. Castle, and 3, Native Chimes. And the result of the final of the Kerry G.A.A.Supporters Club Race of Champions. First Trap 2, Killinan Rosie, owned by Austin Whelan from Croydon, trained by Pat Buckley. Second Trap 1, G.A.A. Castle. Third was Trap 3, Native Chimes. The winning time was 29.62.
She had a good draw, so she was in with a shout. I knew if she was kind of in the shake-up, she'd be hard to beat because she stays her mother's Killinan baby. She's well bred to stay, so I was delighted.